White House. I've talked to the White House.
Some of
I've
them
talked to CENTCOM. I've talked to all these guys, and they tell me to push out the information because they're not allowed to. And they're saying it's over 20 million people that have crossed the border in the last 3 years. I agree, dude. I used to work the border. I've flown the border. I've done all the seismic and magnetic collection data signature shit, like sensor
You can
work.
see it on the streets here,
And
it's pretty obvious. You see it.
You see the influx, but you don't see what is actually happening, right? Where's the 400,000 Chinese nationals that came across the border? Right? That's facts, guys. That's like, you can get this information from sources. Where are they? Well, I don't think they're going to be like putting on uniforms and fighting with AKs in the street. They're infrastructure takedown people. Those are cyber attacks. Those are people that are in immersing themselves in your businesses potentially. They're in, foreign exchange programs, like all this stuff. I mean, I've even had foreign exchange kids in my houses before. So they've infiltrated all those things. Where's the 10,000 confirmed from CENTCOM? Because CENTCOM's got a big job watching the border as well.
For people that don't know CENTCOM, what does CENTCOM stand for?
Central Command out of MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. So they work at a central command in the Middle East. But if there's a Middle Eastern influence, if you've seen the movie Sicario 2, where the extremist Islamics come across the border and then they blow themselves up in the grocery stores, like that's the kind of stuff that CENTCOM's watching. So all the blimps on the border, all the seismic and magnetic stuff, and the sensor work, and the facial and vehicle recognition scanners, and the UAVs, and then all this SIGINT stuff that we have, we see every person that comes across that border, okay? Or we have the potential to see everybody that comes across that border. And they have identified 10,000 people that there is a serious concern. I'm not going to talk about the tiered or the leveled of threat they are, but they are concerned about more than 10,000 people that are crossing the border. That's a lot of people.
Yep.
10,000 dudes. Now you may be like, well, the U.S. military is like, how big is military right now? Like 1.5 million or something, or a little bit over that. Okay, how many of the U.S. military are combatant forces?
Very small
10%.
Yeah.
10% infantry guys, special operations, air wings, things like that.